A 1-15 team takes a running back. You just took your franchise quarterback. You had a running back. And I'd be pissed if I was a Jacksonville fan. I love that, talking about Green Bay. He'll never find out. Believe me, nobody knows better what it looks like when an organization is about to go to shit than a New York Jet fan. And Justin Fields proved that he can hold it together. He can regroup. It's okay if he struggles. And we got a big game against the Eagles, and maybe you need some energy, so wake up! We have every right to expect the Jets to win. Rich Cimini, schmuck, putz. Hello, NFL football fans, New York Jet fans, and any other football team you might root for. I've noticed a kind of like a problem going on around Jets world lately, with people celebrating Carolina losing. And I think people are looking, and it's very understandable. People believe that Carolina should lose because they want to improve the Jets' second and fourth round draft pick. But I want to say and make very clear that that's not necessarily what we should be rooting for. If you really think about it and you look at our draft position, Seattle and Carolina are neck and neck right now with the same record. And the only reason we have the only reason we pick in the first round before Carolina is strength of schedule. And it's by like the tiniest of margins. So you have to make a decision, right? You have to think about this. Would you prefer for Carolina to lose both games, Seattle to win a game, and then our first round pick, which is now the 6th pick in the draft that we got from Seattle, would drop down to 7th or 8th? Or would you prefer Carolina to win, have a better record, have a worse pick, and then the Seattle pick comes before Carolina picks, like say we say at 6 and Carolina stays at 7? Not only do we get a better pick, but let's also focus on what that means. Carolina is a quarterback needy team. They're a team that might take a quarterback with their first pick, right? Or want a quarterback. So when you have other teams in the league that want a quarterback and you don't have a quarterback right now in the draft that looks like they're going to go in the top 4 or 5, that number 6 spot could be the sweet spot. Like say the Jets own the number 6 pick and Carolina goes at 7. Now you're a team like, let's say, who needs a quarterback in the league? Let's say Miami's not really a good example, but let's say you're Denver. Or let's say you're Seattle and you just traded away Russell Wilson. Suddenly, that number 6 pick is very attractive because that is a reasonable place to take Corral, one of the top rated quarterbacks in the draft. So suddenly there might be some great trade value in that pick. And even if we didn't trade that pick, that 6th pick instead of the 7th pick could be what gets us the guy we want. That could get us, depending on what we do with our first pick, that could be whether or not we get Hamilton, whether or not we get Jameson Williams if we decide to go crazy and go for a wide receiver. It doesn't matter. The point is, I would rather have the 6th pick than the 7th or 8th pick in the first round than care about whether or not we have the 41st or the 39th pick in the second round. So that's all I came to do. This is a quick video. I see some people in the chat. Thanks. I wasn't in the mood to edit and zoom and do all that stuff, so I'm live streaming this video. But I just wanted to make it a point that Jet fans should be rooting for Carolina to win. We want them to have a worse pick than Seattle. It is the first round pick that has much more value than the second round pick. So that was the point of this video. I will say hello to some people who showed up. Thanks for showing up. Ant Jets 82, Jimmy, my friend. I hope you're doing well. What's up, brother? And of course, John Post will be joining me tomorrow on Wacky Wednesday. My second episode on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. My friend John Post will be joining me as my guest. You might see Jimmy there too. You might see him next week because he's on my list of people to invite onto the show to get their insight. I'd love to hear your reactions in the comments. Is there anyone that disagrees with me? Is there anyone that wants Carolina to lose because they care more about the second and fourth round than they do about the first round? If so, put it in the comments. We could agree to disagree, or maybe you'll enlighten me. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys tonight. Just to remind you, I am about 30 subscribers away. I have committed to Ryan from Jets Talk 24/7 that I will be eating a teaspoon of the last dab. And Vinman might join me because he says he could drink the whole bottle, and he's going to be welcome to join me if he wants to do that. I'm going to do that as soon as I get to 200 subscribers. So if you know people, if you want to put it out there on Twitter, retweet my messages, get me to 200, watch me suffer. It's that simple. You get to watch me suffer if you get me to 200 subscribers. That's all you have to do. What else do I got coming? We're going to be predicting football games. That video will be coming out on Thursday morning. You will get to probably sometimes I make little appearances on Green Bean's show on Thursday night. I'll certainly be backstage helping him out. So lots of fun stuff coming before next week's game. I know Jimmy wants me to do the Mad Dog 357 Platinum number 9. I just want to say that is okay. So not to discredit it as a great challenge. The difference is that when me and my brothers made a deal that the hot sauces we're going to eat are real hot sauces, meaning they're generated naturally from the peppers, like making a sauce out of peppers. And I want to say that, yes, it is 9,000 on the Scoville scale because it is a concentration. Okay. They concentrate it. And I've told you before, the most I could ever imagine myself doing of that is to take a toothpick, dip it into the little bottle that they give you, and put it in my mouth. And I think even that would be a grave mistake. Just because I have a hot sauce channel and I'm known to be someone who eats hot sauces, I want you to all know I'm a wimp. Okay. I'm not a hot sauce guy. That's what makes this so interesting. If you watch my channel on Cravat Attack with my brothers and you watch our channel, I'm the one that suffers. I'm the weak one. So yeah, Carolina is in big doo-doo. But Joe Douglas is making a lot of GMs look bad, aren't they, Sneakers? So anyway, I want to pick before Carolina because I think that's going to increase the trade value of our pick if we decide to trade that second pick. I don't know what we're going to do, but I think we definitely have to root for Carolina to win and for Seattle to lose. And if Carolina loses both games, the consolation prize is that we get a better second round and better fourth round pick. I think that's how we have to look at it. Jet fans, again, go into the comment section and let me know what you think. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I'm almost at 200. It could happen any day now. Again, I get to 200 subscribers. You're going to all get to see me live. Not only going to eat a teaspoon of the last dab. Understand this. There's going to be no milk. There's going to be no ice cream. There's going to be no cookies. There's going to be nothing for me to relieve myself of my pain until I complete a full Jets mock draft. So you're going to get to see me do a full mock Jets draft without any relief, in agonizing pain from eating a teaspoon of the last dab hot sauce. That's what you get out of this. My brothers are warning me that my stomach is not going to be in good shape from it. My brother is also going to root for Carolina because he lives in North Carolina. I understand that, but we got a lot of Jet fans in here, so you're putting yourself at risk of an assault right now by saying that. Anyway, take care, everybody. Let me know in the comments what you think. Should the Jets be rooting for Carolina to win, or should the Jets be rooting for Carolina to lose? And help me get to those 200 subscriptions. Thanks, everybody.